Clipper Audiobooks presents A Precious Gift by Rosie Goodwin, narrated by Charlie Sanderson. A Precious Gift by Rosie Goodwin, narrated by Charlie Sanderson. Happy Memories of Pauline Lydia Wilson, 18th of September 1942 to the 31st of December 2018. A very loving wife to the late Tony, mother, sister, auntie, and friend to many. On earth you were a little star, and now you are shining brightly in heaven. Rest in peace beyond the open door until we all meet again, dear friend. Friday's child is loving and giving. Prologue. Nuneaton, December 1911. Miss Holly, the master and the mistress said I was to tell you that you wanted in the drawing room the second you came in. Holly Farthing frowned as she handed her hat and coat to Ivy, the maid. She nodded. Thank you, Ivy. After quickly tidying her hair in the mirror in the hallway and smoothing her skirt, she approached the drawing room, wondering what it could be that they wanted. Her grandfather rarely sent for her, and when he did, it usually meant trouble, which was why she had learned to keep out of his way as much as possible. Taking a deep breath, she entered the room to find her mother standing at the window, wringing her hands, a sure sign that something was amiss. Her grandfather was sitting in a wing chair at the side of a roaring fire, and the second he set eyes on her, his lips set in a grim line. He was a tall man with a rigid posture who, although advanced in years, was still handsome, boasting a full head of steel-grey hair, a thick beard, and piercing blue eyes. Holly briefly wondered why he seemed to dislike her so. She and her mother had lived with him since her mother had been widowed when Holly was just a baby, and she could never remember him saying so much as one kind word to her. As a child, it had troubled her greatly, but now, at 18 years old, she had become accustomed to his surly ways. Ivy told me you wished to see me. Yes, dear. Your grandfather has something he must tell you. Won't you sit down? Her mother gestured to a chair identical to the one her grandfather favoured on the other side of the fireplace, and Holly perched on the edge of it, folding her hands primly in her lap. For a second, the old man narrowed his piercing blue eyes and stared at her before beginning. The thing is, you're 18 years old now. So I've been thinking it's hard...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?